going on, ladies and gentlemen? Nuclear Winter here for another voiceover for the day. Now, today we're going to be talking about if there's going to be a Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta, as well as some ideas of what the pre-order bonuses will be for this game. Now, as you know, back in 2015, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was the first Call of Duty to have a beta since World at War in 2008. Now, this beta was massive. Everyone got it. Everyone loved it. It was an amazing beta. I remember the memories from that beta, and it was probably better than the game is now, to be honest with you. Multiplayer, anyway. I do love the multiplayer still, but I think the supply drops and things like that kind of ruined it a little bit. But it is still a very fun game, and one of the most complete multiplayers in the Call of Duty franchise. Now, every Call of Duty since Black Ops 3 has had a beta, so we can only assume that Black Ops 4 is going to have a beta. But Black Ops 4 is going to be released an entire month earlier on October 12th instead of the first Tuesday or Thursday of November. So in E3, we're expecting to have a beta launch trailer, which is normally what we get, that in a multiplayer trailer of some sort, we have a multiplayer trailer, and at the end of it, it says, get the Black Ops 3 beta, get the Infinite Warfare beta, get whatever beta it is, if you pre-order now. Now, I'm expecting that, but the thing is, E3 is in late June, and if it's a month earlier, I would think that the beta is a month earlier as well. So, usually we get the betas mid-August, so I'm gonna assume that we're going to have it around mid-July this year, which is perfect, because I hate playing the beta when school just started, and I want to be in summer when I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops beta, you know what I mean? I want to be in summer. I don't want to be worrying about school coming up. I want a full month. I want to get as much of it as I can, make as much content as I can, and I think that is going to do a lot for us. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about right before we get into the pre-order bonuses is that if this year we're going to be getting an October release, which I'm assuming is to do with the DLC 5, because Jason Blundell, the head of Treyarch, and was the head of Zombies, and still is, but he's taken over Treyarch as the head guy over there in Treyarch, has said that because we got Zombie Chronicles and about half of the maps got done, and everyone was asking if the other maps would be done, Motd, stuff like that, which we're gonna get to later, he said that just because they aren't remastered in this game does not mean that they aren't going to be remastered in the future. Now, a big problem with Black Ops 3 Zombies was, and the multiplayer maps, it shows in the multiplayer maps as well, is that they put so much time into recreating these maps that the actual game DLCs kind of, not sucked, but they kind of showed that they weren't really putting their full potential into it, because you saw Draha and Shadows of Evil were freaking beautiful. They were amazing. But then it went into Zetsubo, and we were like, okay, maybe the next one will get better. Grod Krovi was good at the start, but it kind of faded off, and then we got Revelations, and, you know, it was just, it's a good map. It's just, there was so many difficulties with it, the Easter egg, it's a glitchy map, and I think it was mostly because they were spending so much time on remastering all these zombie maps, because they did completely remake the maps. It's not like they just reskinned it or put a new engine through it. No, they completely remade these. So I'm just speculating here that the early release date for the actual game is because that they are needing extra time to work on this DLC 5 so we can get those other maps. Now, because Black Ops 3's beta started every other Call of Duty to have the beta, as well as Advanced Warfare supply drops launched all of the other Call of Duties after it to have supply drops, I'm guessing that all the other Call of Duties after this might have an October release, which I would be very, very onward for. It's just the only thing that I think that would suck about that is the kids that cannot get Call of Duty because they don't have enough money or something like that, and they have to wait for Christmas to get them, and they have to wait an extra month for them. But that's a very low part of the community. We don't have to worry about that. Plus, they're all kind of newbies, so we're just gonna go on to the next one. Anyway, so maybe all the other Call of Duties after this are gonna be launched a month earlier, which would be chill with me. We'd have earlier betas. We get more stuff out of it. Now, the pre-order bonuses we're probably going to see at the multiplayer trailer as usual, because we've gotten kind of a teaser trailer. We're gonna get a reveal trailer. Probably May 17th is that community thing, and then on around, I guess, June 20th, June 26th, somewhere around there. E3 is gonna go on. I haven't checked the dates for E3. I don't know if it's released or not. I'm gonna have to figure that out a little bit later. But when we get the Call of Duty multiplayer trailer, which has happened every year on at E3, so I'm assuming that that's gonna be what it is. It usually shows us a special deluxe edition or the Juggernaut Fridge edition, and then it shows our pre-order bonuses. And last year we got the Giant, which was Derice from World at War Remastered, with a completely new story and the young characters from Origins. So we got pictures of Mob of the Dead Remastered. So I'm just saying, I don't know if anything's been proven or not. I haven't dug super deep into this. If you have any other information for me, please put it down in the comment section. It'd be very helpful. I can make a video on it later. But Mob of the Dead Remastered is coming to Black Ops 4, so I would have to assume that might be our pre-order bonus. And if it's a pre-order bonus and they do the same thing that they did with the Giant, I'm assuming that Mob of the Dead is going to be altered in some way. Either we're going to get different characters in it, the cycle is going to actually stop this time, some sort of an intervention. Maybe the Revelations ending sparked some sort of a thing in the Mob of the Dead realm where the cycle actually stops and they can actually get off the island, or we get to do something with those characters, something like that, something really different that we're not expecting, just like how Richtofen killed the other Richtofen and the Giant, and we all gasped in our seats. We were like, holy crap, what just happened? This is a whole entire new thing. I think that they're gonna try and do something like that again, and I'm very, very stoked for this game. If you guys are as excited for me for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, please put it down in the comment section, leave a like, hook me up on Twitter, link is down in the description, and I'm gonna call this a video. Peace, you guys. What is going on, you guys? H106 here, and I wanted to thank you guys for 300 and almost 50 subscribers. This is totally cool. I wasn't expecting this. We've been streaming a lot lately, haven't had our proper equipment to do these videos, but I really do appreciate how many subscribers we've had. I've been doing YouTube since 2014, and I've had this channel since 2015, and it means a lot to actually get some sort of a recognition from people in the community, in the gaming community, in the music community, things like that. It means a lot. I really do appreciate it. I know it's not much compared to a lot of other bigger YouTubers out there, but I think we can do it if we have enough people on our team, if people start watching our videos, leaving likes, giving suggestions for videos, because I'll totally do suggestions. I'll dig deep into the research and I'll put out a video for one of you guys. Literally one comment suggesting a video, I will make that video, I promise you, unless it's something really weird, but we're not going to get into that right now. I just wanted to give you a little bit thank you at the end of this video, and that's it. Thank you guys, peace.